Coach, a great 5-set match tonight. Overall thoughts on it?
Well, I thought we had a great crowd tonight. I thought the energy was really special from our team from the get-go. It's really easy to come out after a tough loss the night before and feel it out and play a little flat. But they came out hungry and competitive, and I was really proud of them for that. It showed some maturity. So I think that was a difference maker coming out and battling in the first set, and then the second set win was big. So, yeah, I mean, it's a big program win.
Yeah. You mentioned the tough loss last night. Is there anything you say, either last night or today, to kind of get the team ready to go again and believe they can win?
Yeah, we just kept talking about, hey, we have to want those opportunities. Like, we have to want that 20-plus opportunity. We got to get into that end game scenario. But we really talked about we had to come in, like, hungry and not passive. And I think that we did that. It started in our serve and pass. They were engaged in our little film session where we're making adjustments. And so, again, those are good signs for our continued growth as a team. And so it was really just about, like, are we in the right mindset? And they showed that tonight, and it was really good. And I also think, too, that, we showed some poise and maturity after the third set as well. Texas State came back. We're really efficient offensively. We kind of took one on the chin, but we got back up and really stabilized ourselves there. And the momentum at the end of the fourth set, even though we didn't win, was really important to us being successful later on.
Tonight marked the first win against Texas State in program history. What's made them so tough historically to take them down, and what did you do tonight to be able to do that?
First of all, like, Texas State is a great historic winning program. From Coach Chisholm, to Coach Hewitt. I mean, they're just first class all the way around. They have great recruits. They're very good coaches. And, they have established a great legacy and tradition of winning there. And so for us tonight, I think the difference was we were really good from the service line, and our players did a really good job of, like, staying on our scout and being aggressive in the right spaces. And so that was really important. I also think an important piece for us tonight is that we didn't let emotion drive, right? We allowed our emotion to create momentum, and then we separated it so that we could, like, execute and be disciplined with the way we played. And so that was a big difference maker tonight, especially late in a few of the sets.
You mentioned the atmosphere tonight and last night. What about Trojan Arena and the fans here gives you that home court edge?
Man, they were just engaged all night tonight. Like, they really were, plugged into the match, cheering, rooting us on. Shout out to the men's basketball team. They've been great, huge supporters of us. There's a lot of students here tonight, our family and friends. And so just really, really fun. Whether Coach Parker knows it or not, there might have been a football player here too, So those are really fun things to see the campus community and the city of Troy coming out and supporting tonight. Because it's really easy on a Friday night before a big football game to just, I'm going to lay low. But they came out and really had an impact tonight.
First conference win tonight. Do you think this could kind of serve as a catapult? It doesn't get much easier with Georgia Southern next weekend.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, this was a big win for us on the West, right? Like, the Western games are the ones that matter about getting into the conference tournament. So this was a really important win for us tonight to, stay in that hunt and, be one of those top 5 teams here in the West. And we got a challenging week coming up with Georgia Southern. They're one of the best teams over on the East, so we'll get a chance to see what that's all about. But we're going to enjoy a couple days off here, try to get a little healthier, get some treatment, and kind of recharge our batteries.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you so much.